toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now Graham on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now it's Graham. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
Come on, you serious, dog?
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Graham going to set up to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Devin White just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So here come the Texans now for their first drive. They're led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Are you serious?
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D.
On play action, Allen.
Here we go.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Damn, fool.
And some
Damn,
room to
fool.
run now.
Stupid ass nigga. Hey.
Be taken out of bounds.
Stupid ass nigga.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Aw, come on.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Johnson, touchdown, Houston. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I know I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And this one will be brought back to the 22. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no.
Right,
it was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Y'all fucking me up. Y'all fucking me up.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Johnson. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Johnson again. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Deep, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The football going back over to Arizona now. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab.
Oh, come on,
He's
y'all.
got some space here. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Let's check on the call.
No!
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
You don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Now Graham. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
Come on, man.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like he said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's fast.
Come on, Jaden.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On second down, McAllister. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brandon, we've seen an incomplete pass and an attempted run, not getting them anywhere at all. I'm not sure they're committed on this drive about what they want to do. I just wonder if they're just saying, listen, let's line up and run this thing and make it 4-down territory.
3rd and goal. Graham with it.
Good shit.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Come on, D-Hop.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Try again on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Ah! I had O. Damn, I had O wide open. I'm looking for the deep shot.
There on 3rd down, the pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's Brett Kern now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near
Niggas
the
getting
35
abused
at
out
the
here on this
34.
one.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Graham on 3rd down. And this
He
is
out of
caught,
bounds.
but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It's a miss.
The kick by
That is for
Crosby
Allen,
is
yeah.
good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little
Right,
pass there, call it the 26. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Come on, block, bro.
Get
Block,
to him
block,
here.
block,
He's
block, block.
brought down for a sack. looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape. Absolutely.
And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And Crosby puts it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal.
Is that
so not
right?
the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points didn't seem like a huge...
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
All right,
it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Levante David in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it appears that way. And
what up, my dog? What up?
length of a football. Allen now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
I don't know how they won the flag.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going up top.
Oh, Josh, what kind of throw is that?
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen gonna throw. Oh, Andrews has it. What a catch. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Steps away to his left.
Damn.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He finds Hopkins complete. That helps the
That
completion
didn't go
percentage, but
the
not
way I
much
wanted it
else,
to.
and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Come on, y'all. Block, bro. Block.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, this is
that's 1 foot. That's 1 foot. Come on.
Picked off down near the 5.
Y'all gotta review that. Come on, man.
Promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
I
Get a
don't
little
know
bit
about
too
that.
greedy right there.
I don't know about that, man. Come on.
First down. Here's Graham.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what y'all get.
And Charles, at some point, you
Let's
can't
go.
keep worrying about big play. Can this be
Fuck
perfect? You
these
just have to get
niggas.
the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Hey, whose side
You know
you
what's
on,
interesting?
dog?
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Allen off the play fake.
Come on, bro.
It's coming and down he goes.
Damn.
It'll be a loss of
What's
10,
up, bro?
and it'll bring up 2nd.
Oh.
Remember, he had the
He
interception
blocked no
earlier.
fucking
Now
body.
he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out
The
there.
fuck,
Putting
bro.
together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going
I
to
respect
these
it, dog.
plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Damn.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that.
Come on, bro.
Sure, he saw the
Come on.
linebacker there as
Come
that's
on.
batted down and incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, Coach?
What the fuck, bro?
Great idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. boss. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
Can I miss the tackle? Hey, come on, bro. This, alright. Let me get myself together. See what this shit's trying to turn into. I'm not going for it.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Alright.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive, and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
In the zone.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Throw it. Throw it.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Graham. He finds his target, Allen.
Why are you giving him that much space?
But not before he's inside the 30.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Throwing now, Graham on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Now Graham to throw.
That should have been a pick, man. Come on.
But it's incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Graham going to look to throw again.
That's a pick. Come on.
It's Hernandez. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey.
Come on.
He is into the end zone.
What the fuck was that?
Arizona. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Oh, come on now.
He'll wind up losing yardage here. Back
How the fuck he catch Chris Johnson,
He'll
bro?
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Bro, just seal that in. Seal that in, and I'm at least to the 40.
Gets it to Hill. It's a
Why you went backwards, nigga? Come on, bro.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Oh,
they get
man.
9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Y'all fake as hell.
Here's Allen. open man. There is Patterson, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, Allen. Oh, now it's free.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Away.
Come on, bro.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Come on.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense.
Come on, bro. That is not no fucking fumble.
Taking time off the clock.
Y'all really finna let this shit ride, bro? They letting it ride. Wow.
That didn't happen.
Didn't do
wow.
A costly turnover. Following the fumble recovery, Graham. And they will not get the connection.
Bro, they let that shit ride, bro.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one,
I ain't never had possession of that bitch.
Getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Let's go. Let's go.
Able to get in there for the sack.
Let's go.
Go is a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Are you serious?
A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the
I cannot believe that shit.
The Cardinals have taken the lead.
I have seen it fucking all, bro.
Important extra
Did he really just drop that bitch in there like that?
This a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Bro, he dropped that bitch in there, bro. That shit is wild.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone
Like,
proves
bruh.
not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Where the fuck I go to see that shit? I don't even... Bro, bro. Oh, man. Alright, let's shake that bullshit off.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Let's go.
Like he got the
Let's
feet
go.
down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
Aw, come on. Now y'all want to review some shit? Now y'all want to review some shit? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So the officials and the folks in New York got to look at this one, and the
God,
call is going to be overturned.
Fuck me.
Allen. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing is Allen.
Come on, man. Come on.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 45.
I saw that nigga too.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it.
Damn, that's
just
lame.
sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, this shit's so fake.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey,
oh,
we
man.
needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 7, a little under 50 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Oh, no.
Like it, he faked it.
No.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
Allen looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Come on, bro. He ain't got 2 feet in. Nigga, that's not 2 feet. Come on, bro. Don't hold me like this, bro. Come on, bro. Come. That's so wet, bro. That was not 2 feet.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Hey, man, that shit's so lame. Wet. Shit wet.
From behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just
Damn.
They did it, and they did it well.
So for Arizona, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the